What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. So, with all of the destruction and genocide, thought I'd just do something light because I was sort of on the feed and I came across this. So, I titled the video, "Is she a gold digger or nah?" You feel me? First, let's hear it, and then I'll give you my thoughts. All right? Let's go.
I'm sorry, but if a guy picks me up in certain cars for a date, I'm just not going. I'm just not going. I'm sorry, but you can't tell me if someone pulls up in this. Hold on, put it on the screen. Hold on. This Prius, No, I'd rather not go on a date. I'm sorry. I already know the type of person you are. I can tell by the car you drive what kind of person you're going to be. Wait, I'll show you another. And this is for the boys, too. If y'all drive these cars, you need to reevaluate yourself because, anyways, let me show you another car. The only person that should drive this is my 90-year-old grandpa. That's the only person. Okay, hold on. One more. I've got one more. Be for real. Also, this picture makes me laugh. But, why'd you get that?
Okay, I didn't really understand the last car. I don't know if she was throwing shade at that car or I don't know. But before I do that, let me. This is the part that was funny for me for some reason. I'll just show it to you. She goes, "I'm not going," and then she goes, "I'm just not going." Like she looks very bougie right there. Hold on, watch.
Cars for a date, I'm just not going.
Right here, right here.
I'm just not going.
Like I'm just not going. I don't know why that's funny to me. One more time.
I'm sorry, but if a guy picks me up in certain cars for a date, I'm just not going. I'm just not going. I'm sorry, but you can't tell me if someone pulls up.
Okay, now, before I tell you my thoughts, I want to say to you, don't be influenced by my thoughts. And don't read the comments before you type your answer. Too many people do that on social media. You read the comments, you tell everybody just read other people's comments and writing what they read. Don't do that. Form your own thought, offer your comment, and then have fun reading the comments if you want to. You see? But be authentic. Now, my thoughts. First of all, sadly, this is not a sister. You feel me? So I really don't give a damn. But I can speak to the principle of it, even though it's not a sister. Now, I'll just say a woman could come off as, oh, she thinks she too good. She don't know, maybe he don't have the money for the kind of car she want to be in. Interesting, she doesn't tell us what kind of car is acceptable for her, All right. And so, people will say, oh, she thinks she's too good. She's a gold digger. She full of herself, and the list goes on and on and on. But I'll tell you something. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I think that more women need to have several tablespoons of this. And I'll tell you why. I've always, as I've shared with you all, there's 9 children in my family. I am the baby. And 5 of those are girls. And my grandmama raised us, the queen of my existence. But even without my background, I really think that I would still be the same human being, And I've just always felt that women hold a special place. And then, of course, Islam backs this up. But women hold a special place. And our culture is declining and is in steady decline because the women are catering to the men now. You know, there's no requirement of manhood at all. They just want you to have a penis, be a male, and halfway look like something. That's it. That's it. There's no requirement anymore, you know? And the woman is the prize, man. Everybody's putting the cart before the horse, you know? Like, you want to be crowned American Idol and you haven't even auditioned. Like, just make me idol. I'm it. You feel me? Nah. You got to go through the audition, you got to go through the judges, and you got to get to Hollywood and all the other crap. You see, you got to compete. And then, lo and behold, if you're good enough, oh my God, you're American Idol. And so we have to understand, there's so many uh, people out there on platforms always bitching about the relationship between the man and the woman, and black women need to do this, and they need to do, and men. No, we need to go back to the basics, everybody. Got to go back to the basics. And by the way, this is one of the ways that you coax boys into becoming men. If they can't do it on their own and of their own inspiration, then damn it, you got to make them do it. And among those things is you have to earn a woman. You got to earn. You don't just get a woman. You feel me? And in Islam, you don't get a woman unless you can, unless you can open up your financial books for her and show her that you can provide for her and a family. You understand? Then you get a woman. You see? And of course, you need to be on your deen as a Muslim, and your character needs to be up to par, and all those list of things. All right. But all of this is to go before the board, if you will, that is the woman. You see, it's like you remember you were in class and you finished. The teacher say, when you're finished, put your pencil down, or you bring your work up here to the desk, and you could leave early, or whatever. You feel me? And so you finish, you do all your work, and now you finish the work. So you take it up to the teacher. She look at it, and then she says, "You can go now. You've earned it." You see? So think of it in this way. Boys should be being groomed to become men. As I've said to you a million times, you don't just age into manhood. You could be 90 and you still never attained manhood. We're at your funeral and you never attained manhood in this lifetime. You got to do the work. So boys should be understanding the principle of earning the right and the privilege that it is to have a woman after you have done the work. Now, all this going out there putting your willy in something and you having babies and babies' mamas and this, and your bitch hasn't ever had a job. You don't even know how to fill out an application. You can't even wash your ass. You understand? Nah, take your shit back to the back. You don't get nothing. But women are allowing us to bring just come up to the desk and say, "Can I leave early?" We haven't done any work. We got no paper to turn in. You understand? We haven't done anything. And they're letting us leave early. This is a problem. You see? So this is an indictment of men and women, quite frankly. A, for men to get our shit together. And B, for women, stop letting us just pass. Stop it. We have to earn. Because again, that's the prize. That's a simple, basic, but very important principle we got to get back to as a people, everybody. When we see our women, we're going to call her queen and all that, then we should see her as a queen. And with any queen, you don't just approach their throne. First of all, you got to get permission to even come to the damn castle. You feel me? Then there's guards and there's a protocol, and you can't wear this, and you make sure you take your hat off and make sure you bow or kneel or get on one knee or some shit just to see the queen. So we got to go to that. But the harvest of this will be so much greater because A, a woman is going to be getting goods that are not spoiled, that are indeed mature, you see, that she can be content and happy with and secure, knowing that she has a man, i.e., a king, at her side. You see? And this is going to make the interaction between men and women stop being so transactional, where that man is now so glad that he has earned the right to have a woman. He gonna stay with her. But all this just hopping from bed to bed and from one chick to the next, that's not a man. And women are allowing it. You're allowing it. So how does that tie into this? So we just gonna say this was a sister. So if the sister is saying, look, even something this basic as the car, as she's decided, nope, my man must have X, Y, or Z. Don't bitch at her. Because now you're reverting back to that. What do you mean I can't leave early and I haven't even pulled my damn notebook out or gotten a pen or pencil out? You're ridiculous. No, sat your ass back down. You understand? You know you're not leaving early. You haven't done any work. So if the sister's articulating that she wants X, Y, or Z, you don't bitch at her. She has set the standard of what it is to earn her. Just like you go fill out a job application, you go to interview for a job. They say, we're going to give you the job, but you'll have to wear this uniform. You have to cut your hair. You only can park in employee parking. Only wear these shoes. This is what time you have to be here. These are the hours you get. They're telling you all the requirements if you're going to work at this job and we give you a check. This is what you must do. And so we submit to all these requirements in life every day. You see, there you are at tax season filling out your tax return. It's a requirement. So we'd have to do all that, but when it comes to the most precious thing that could be bestowed upon us as men, and that is our maker almost, is the woman. We gonna bitch because she would dare have requirements? What? I mean, so just like you would go and get that damn haircut for that job, you wouldn't bitch about it to them. You might bitch under your breath or talk to your homeboys about it, be like, man, they want me to cut my damn locks for this damn job. This is some bullshit. You feel me? But you're not gonna say that to them. You're going to get the damn haircut and you're going to go back to the damn and get the job. So if you want to bitch about it out of her presence or under your breath or something like that, that's fine. But don't bring that to her. You see, if you want that woman, she's told you, I must have X car for any dude who's going to take me out, then you go and get the damn car or you push on. You feel me? To the sister that's saying, I kind of like the brother that's on the bus. Well, then that's your woman. You feel me? If you're on the bus and she's good with, then go ahead. But don't make her think that her standard is a problem just because you can't reach it. And for women, don't lower your standard. So if you've said this dude must have, I'm not a car person, y'all. I drive a Honda. Shit, if it ain't a Honda, I don't know what it is. If it's not, or unless it's a stretch limo. Other than that, I don't know what it is. All right. So, but if she is wanting the man that has, the Ferrari or whatever, that's her right. That's her right. Nope. I want me a dude that's got a Ferrari. So sorry. That does not make her a bad person. That don't make her a gold digger. That doesn't make her anything negative. And I was going to say, women, then if you know you want a Ferrari, don't settle for the Honda. You see? Because now you're stepping down from your throne. And I don't like that shit either. As I've said, our women need to get up on your damn throne. Sat your ass there. You don't even look down. You don't come off that throne for shit. and you don't even look down. Don't even look down. You see? Because then you, by default, making that brother work harder. You see? If you're just going to give him the reward with no work, then why work? You see? I mean, you know, who's going to get up and go to work tomorrow if a $10 million check comes from Oprah tomorrow? You see? And I do hear mine is in the mail. I can't get into it. All right, that's private, and there's lawyers, and there's an NDA, and I can't get into it. All right, don't ask me stuff. But that's what clearly, because so many of our men are quick to take the easy route, women got to raise the standard more. You understand? Make these niggas work for it. Make them work for it. And this is why you have so much of the epidemic of baby mama, baby father, because he didn't have to work to get you, so he just go to the next chick. She don't make him work for nothing. So it's just a cycle, you see? So he's not cherishing or valuing anybody. But as with anything in life, if you had to earn it, you're going to take more care of that. You had to earn it. You had to earn it. I remember when I was in high school, when I bought my first car, and you know, I would see these damn, and I'm struggling. I'm working at a fast food place trying to pay off this damn car. It was used. And, you know, the weekend would end. You go back to school on Monday, and you hear these damn white kids coming in. Dude, I rolled my car I rolled my truck. And they're laughing and shit. I just thought, I would kill everybody if I even got a scratch on my car, because I'm paying for that bitch. You see? But it was funny for them because they wasn't paying for it anyway. I rolled my truck. Dude, I spun out. I wrecked my car. You know. Anything in life that you don't work to earn, you don't cherish it. The same as you would for something that you actually had to earn. You had to put in sweat and blood and tears and hours to earn that. Whatever it is, it automatically has more value to you, and you take more care with that, whatever it is. And we got to do that. So any sister proclaiming a standard on a man, we don't get to say it's unrealistic or how dare she or anything. That's her standard, damn it, she's sticking to it. If you want that sister, then you go and get the shit that she's requiring and take that to her throne. And kneel before her and ask her, is this good enough now? My queen. But you don't get to bitch that she won't lower her standards to your tired ass. Why won't she come down here in the gutter with me? Shit. She talking about, man, she want a clean apartment. You know what I'm saying? I want her down here in the roaches with me and the rats. Nah. Set your ass over there in the rats and roaches. You see, I'm giving you metaphors that should be very elementary for anybody to understand. You know. And this is better for our culture, man. Yes, the woman gets what she wants. Damn it. That's the way God ordained it. That's the way God ordained it. She gets what she wants. And if you don't have it, she doesn't need you. That's her prerogative. You see? So don't look on this and go, she's being ridiculous, you know, and this and the third, and her presentation and all that stuff. Listen, that's her right. That's her right. That's her right. She wants a man that has a certain type of car, or if she wants a man that dresses a certain way, he has to have a certain job, or he has to make a certain income, or whatever. I'm here for it. I even saw a video the other day where there was a sister saying, you know, if you trying to holler at me in the grocery store, but you ain't trying to buy my groceries, then basically step off. That wasn't her words, but that sums up what she said. And I just thought, you know what? If she can show me that she ain't got a tribe of kids sitting in the car outside waiting on her ass with 5 babies' daddies, you feel me? And she got a dude, I ain't really mad at that. If that's actually a single woman, she's actually single, and she happens to be at the grocery store, and if I got the cake like that, and I'm trying to holler, and she want me to pick up her basket for her at the checkout. Boom. Here you go. Cashier, I got that right there. You feel me? I see nothing wrong with that at all. I really, really don't. You see? Because when we treat women the way they're supposed to be treated, they're going to respect us more. And by default, they're going to cherish us more. You see? And when a woman sees that you are capable of raising yourself to her standard, because it's supposed to be about her pleasure. You understand? Remember, she is the prize, not your bitch ass. And too many men now, we're in a culture now where men, the roles have been reversed. Men are the bitches now. You feel me? Like they think we're the prize. We are not the prize, brothers. But yes, we are in a different way. You see? But not in this way that I'm talking about. We're not the prize. The woman is the ultimate prize in life. That's just what it is. It's just that everybody's putting the cart before the horse. You know, you start dating before you even hit puberty and shit, and you set up a cycle of bad economics. You know, you're just going in and out of relationships that you have no intention of marriage or anything like that. You're just dating because that's what you've been told. You're supposed to have your girlfriend. You feel me? And nah, you see, in Islam, we don't do that. There is no, you don't do any of that shit. After you get your life together, then you're only engaging with the opposite sex for the purpose of finding a wife. Period. All this wasting time on earth just dating people that neither party has the intention of marriage, or we just hanging out. We just hanging out. That's it. You're wasting time. And then you're compounding the crime by adding children to that. So now you're fucking up the culture because you're just in a transactional situation, you see, and we just accidentally had kids. So well, now we got kids now, but there was no thought like, okay, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have children. This is what we want our children to be. This is what we're gonna instill in them. These are the principles and morals they're gonna have, etc., etc., etc. You see what I'm saying? You don't know shit, so you don't have anything to teach the children. So we're just raising generation after generation of dumber and dumber and dumber ass fucking people. And I'm sick and tired of it for us, man. And so this one little thing seems like a little thing, but I'm trying to show you how this becomes a greater thing and how it affects other areas of our growth and development as a people, our relationships to one another, how we think about each other. You understand? Why so many of our women are getting damaged goods, man. Like, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm just sick and tired of it. You know? I mean, it's too many niggas out there that can't even boil water, let alone cook anything. You know? We could go on and on and on. You know? But hopefully, what I want brothers to take away from this is understanding that you don't get to bitch when a woman sets a standard. Either you meet the standard or you take your ass to step in someplace else. You feel me? You don't want to get the haircut, you don't work here. Go someplace else and apply. That's fine. We don't mind. But you won't be working here. You see? That's fine. We don't mind. You see? So it's that same thing. You don't want to meet the standard, then take your ass someplace else. And to women, stop lowering your standard. Decide what it is realistically that you need and want as a woman to be fulfilled, to feel whole and content. What you imagine yourself long term with for a brother. You understand? Like, not this short term shit. We just gonna, we talking. That burns my ass. 10 years. Well, we've been talking for the last 5 years. We've been talking about what, bitch? Talking about what? All this talking. But nobody's developing anything at all. And let's be over this 50-50 in a relationship and partner bullshit and what you bring to the table. She don't got to bring shit to the table because remember, she is the prize. She's a queen. So says the creator of the heavens and the earth, not me. That's just what it is. And so women need to understand there's a privilege to being born a woman. Allah didn't just make you a woman just to be creative and fancy. You have a whole designation that is special only unto you, not to the man. We have a different designation. You understand? So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, everybody. You know, gold digger or nah. And you know, I've said my 2 cents. You know, that's how I feel. I just feel like you know, the woman is the prize, and it's actually refreshing, really, when a woman expresses what it is that's acceptable and what is not acceptable to her, you know. And that's a good thing because then you know what the requirements are, you know, and then you can self-analyze and say, you know, am I able to meet the standard on this? Can I, you know, do I have it, you know, and then you pursue that. But everybody's trying to get in without the requirement. You understand? You ain't got no stamp on your hand. You trying to get into the club. They're going to throw your ass back out the door. You feel me? Like, no. You don't have this particular bracelet, or you don't have this stamp, or you don't, you know, you're not wearing the right clothes or some shit. Just whatever it is. All through the society, we are kneeling and weaving and bowing to everybody's requirements and expectations. But the most important relationship of our lifetime that we could even instigate, we want to bitch when the woman says she has a requirement or a standard. And I'm just not here for it. The Jedi has spoken.